Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all keeping well. So back at the plot today, and it's been a few weeks and it's looking a little bit shabby just because of I think like the weather that we've had, and I've not been able to like stop things from getting a little bit out of hand until like if I had have come probably a little bit more frequently, I would have been able to stop some things from completely falling over. But it's not as bad as I thought. One of the things did fall down and it's hit one of the roses, which I'm gutted about, but it's not done too much damage. It's almost just like pushed things a little bit, which is a bit of a pain. I'm so annoyed with myself. I said to myself last time when I left, do not put that there because it's going to fall on the roses. What did I do? I went and just forgot to move it, and I thought it'd be fine. Like, the weather's not meant to be that bad. No, it's made such a difference. So yeah, a little bit annoyed with myself with that. But what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to go round and just really start like cutting stuff down, like taking the brassicas out. It's just not going to do anything now. Give it a really good neat and tidy, because next week the weather's meant to be quite nice, and I'm hoping then give it the ground a few days to dry out and I can give it a really good cut, sort the edges out as well, and then next week I can do like a really good stock take of like kind of how the plot's doing, what I kind of want to focus on for getting like finished before winter, and then over winter I can really start planning how I want next year to look, with not having like much stability yet for next year. I want to make sure that I'm putting myself in the best position possible, that just like the ease of it and just the taking care of it, growing stuff that I actually I'm going to be able to harvest and eat, that I can be able to store as well, is really important, will be really important for next year, will be storage. So yeah, just things like that really. But yeah, I'll quickly show you kind of what's happening, and I've got loads of bits to go into the compost today, which will be really good. So yeah, I'll quickly take you around. Tomatoes have all fallen down, which is a bit of a pain, but it's fine. I'm slightly worried they've all got blight now, so I want to get them out of the ground ASAP. All of these ones as well. Oh, I don't know if they have got blight or whether they're just ripening off. I don't know. No, I think that is blight. So we'll get rid of all of that. All of obviously like the sweet corn, they need to come out now. They're not gonna, I doubt they're, I don't know, they might be okay. Maybe I'll leave them for, oh, the one at the top actually might just be ready to harvest anyway. So we'll take that out, we'll see. We'll give it a go. This broccoli needs to come out as well. This sweet corn, I don't really know what's happening with it. I'm not 100% sure. Do I leave that one? Oh, I can see just at the back. Wait there, let me try and get in. So I don't really know what to do about that. We'll see. I'll have a little think and do that one at the end. All of these, I think this is kind of it now. Like the celery, the leeks, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know whether to take them out now or leave them just like a little while longer. I don't really know. And the celery as well, to be fair. The pumpkins, I need to sort this out because this has got humongous, which I need to do. These ones here are doing okay, so that's fine. This one has just completely pulled out the ground. I think it just got too top heavy. And then I think I just need to take like the last of the sunflowers out now, and then I can get this nice big hefty bit gone. But you can see this is what fell down, and it's like falling down on here, so it's not broken any of these yet, but it has pushed it. Absolutely gutted, absolutely gutted. But I'm hoping we should be okay. This one is doing really lovely. That's the new stem. I need to do this one as well actually. But yeah, really pleased. I'm going to start with this bed first just because I think it's really important that I get these tomatoes out as soon as possible. I'm going to keep the frame up just because I may use it next year, and if that is the case, I don't want to waste all like the string and stuff. I know it'll probably need a redoing in next year, but it was a bit of like a, not hassle, but like when you're on your own, It's a lot harder, isn't it? So I think I'm just going to keep this up for now. It's not going to cause any issues. I can still put stuff on the ground like cardboard and compost anyway. So yeah, we'll leave that, and I'll just take everything that's in the ground out. Apart from, I believe this is chamomile. So I'm going to leave this in, and everything else will just come out. And I think it'll make a huge difference. I've taken out everything that I want to take out. There's a few bits in here I have left, which are these, which I think are the chamomile, one there and one there as well. And then these, I'm not quite sure what they are. I need to look at them on the app. But I just think at the moment they're really, really pretty. So I'm just going to leave them. All of these little bits of grass at the moment, I'm just going to leave because I'm going to put some cardboard down and get some manure on this bed in the next couple of weeks. So when I do that, I'll take these out, put them in a pot for now, which is why I'm saving all of these. I'll put them in a pot, put all the manure down, and then I can re-put them in a new bed when I get to that. There is also this, and I'm not 100% sure what it is. It looks like a pepper plant. That's kind of what I'm thinking it is. But then these look like tomatoes. So I don't remember planting anything here. So I'm just going to leave that one in. It seems to be doing okay at the moment. So fingers crossed, it'll be all right. But yeah, it's a bit of an odd one really. So we'll see what that comes out like. But yeah, the rest of the bed, it's okay. I'm not too concerned about it. I don't want to go into like really finicky bits because it's just not a good use of the time, I don't think, not for today anyway. So I'm also now just going to quickly take this one off and just see how we get on. No, it's so pale. I just don't think I got them in early enough, really. Which is a real shame. But hey ho. Not to worry. Maybe we'll take all of these out today then. I just don't think they're going to grow anymore, really. And I think if I can just take them out, get them in the compost, get the process started earlier. And they're all out. I'm so sorry, I thought I pressed record, but I hadn't. So I'm actually going to keep in all of the nettles because I'm hoping that over winter they'll just grow. I can cut them all down, then at the beginning of next year make like a nice, what do you call it? Like a feed for the rest of the plot. So that'll be quite a good little thing to do. Everything else is kind of just like really small bits, and then we've also got the rhubarb, which I'm hoping I can split for next year, and maybe put one there and one there because I get so much from it, and I just can't keep on top of it. So I think if it's 2 plants it will be much better. So yeah, pleased with this one. I think we're going to finish there with that one for the day, and I'm just going to move over to this bed because I'm hoping this is just going to be a case of cutting all of these out. I think I've got a funny feeling they're just going to have to go to the compost, unfortunately, but then I can also take all the little bits out, and this will be another bed that I can just get covered over. I would like to, with the brambles, is start weaving them out in and out a little bit more, so I'll need to get to the back of it, and I'm hoping I can build almost like a little mini fence out of just brambles, and I think it'll be quite nice because there were some blackberries on here or currants on here, I think the birds got them, which is what I kind of want this bit to be. So when I cover up my other fruit in here, in that side, this can just be for the wildlife and things. And I think it'll be really nice for the wildlife just have somewhere to go as well, which will be good. And then last thing to do is this side. So I've just pulled up the cover, and I don't know whether to just leave the beetroot in because they seem like they're doing okay. So I think I'm just going to leave them. I'm going to take out that, and then I'm going to take all the weeds out as well. So that should be okay. We can have some beetroot growing. I may even try and do some more beetroot in this bed just over winter. Or just over like the next few months, and kind of just see how they get on. This water, I thought there was holes in the bottom of it, but there's not. So when right at the end, what I'll do is I'll empty it out into the soil when I'm done. And then I might need to just cover it up a little bit, I think. These have actually done quite well this year. The ones at home got really wet, and I don't know whether those ones were the first set where I only put on one coat of the glaze, but these have done pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with these, so I can keep these for next year, and I might make a few more, maybe some different colours, and just do like an extra glaze over them, I think. Next up I want to do is take all of the sunflowers out, because this is going to be quite a big job. It was a big job last year as well, and I really underestimated it. So while I've got the time, I'm going to get this one out now, and then this one here that knocked down. My friend loves sunflowers and it's still got some heads on it, so what I'm going to do is cut it down at the end, put it into some water, and I'll take it back for her as well. So yeah, I'm going to take all of this down tonight, or today now, and then I may even take the sweet corn out over here as well, but it will just open up the space more as well, and I'll be able to just see a little bit better. So I've got a pot, and I'm just going to put all the heads in here, so I can try and save them. The other ones, one of them must have been a bit damp still, which meant that unfortunately they went a little bit mouldy, so I don't really want to use them for clothes and things, but yeah, I can put all the other ones in here. Hopefully they will still dry out, because I'll put them in there, but there's also like drainage holes at the bottom, so fingers crossed. We'll see how we get on. I think I'm going to try something with these, because last year they didn't actually compost down very well, in a way of I probably didn't cut them small enough, but also they are so sturdy. They are absolutely massive. I'm wondering whether I can cut them from the base, just leave the base in there, cut the base, just cover them all up, and then keep these and possibly use them as some sort of structure next year. So well, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to cut them out down here, and then I'm just going to put them at the back. Ignore the graveyard. Put them at the back and see what we can do. So that's how big, like how thick they are. Don't know if it just gives you an idea, but yeah. So we'll see. I've just popped them at the back here. We'll see how they get on. They may just start to rot down, but it's worth a shot, isn't it, really? So next up on this bed, I'm just going to go around and take some of the big bits out while they're not too bad. I'll get out as well. These bits here will get out. And I think I'm just going to leave this. I'm going to take this one out, but I'm going to leave the other sweet corn for now, just to see how they get on. And then I'm going to take these broccoli out as well. Okay, so you'll have to excuse the state of me. I didn't realise I looked like this. But it's all coming together now, actually. The beds are looking a lot better. Excuse the graveyard. I've put all the compost in the compost bin. There's quite a lot of it. I need it to just like settle a little bit more, and then what I'll do is I'll bring my screwdriver next, and I can attach that to the front, and then the last little bits that will go in kind of in the next few weeks over October, and then I'll just call it, and I'll just say, right, that's it now, and just cover it all over and just let it sit. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. The pumpkin patch, however, I'm not pleased with. It has been not a great season, I think, for the pumpkins. I've got a few, which is great, and the ones that are growing are doing really well, but I don't know. I've changed nothing from last time, so it must be the weather, or there's just not enough nutrients in the ground. That may be what it is as well. Maybe I should have done a test at the start of the year, or before I put them in, like a test on the soil. I don't know, but yeah, a little bit gutted because I love a pumpkin patch, but it's seriously overgrown now. So you can see it's just absolutely ridden with weeds. So I think I'm almost tempted to leave it, because obviously, like with the pumpkin, it doesn't, I mean, look, the size of this, I'm so pleased with this one. The size of it, absolutely massive. I've just stuck a pot like base on the bottom just to try and stop it rotting underneath. It's pulled it down, but do you know what, I don't really care anymore. So like about the structure and it looking okay. It's holding the pumpkin, so that's all I care about, really. This one, I don't think I'm going to get any pumpkins off. I don't know whether it's just, I don't know. I need to stop guessing because I just don't know. But what I might do is just come with the strimmer, cut all of this down, and then just stick the cardboard on top, because I just don't think pulling all of this out, I just don't think is going to be beneficial for anyone. The ground, because I'm going to take all the compost out, and for my back. So yes, this did have some beetroot in. I'm wondering if it is still growing. If it is, I'll leave it be. I don't think they're growing any more than what was here before. So maybe I'll do the same with the strimmer for this one, and I'll just come and because I've got loads of this is at the front of the I can't think of what it's called, but I've got loads of it at the front of the plot, so that's fine. I'm not too worried about cutting these bits down. That'll be all right. I mean, I've got a really good bit of chard here, to be fair. Pretty pleased with that one. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave these bits for today. And then I will take that with me when I go, and I'll just take it out of the ground. I want to get some more lavender in next year. That is definitely to go on my list. The fruit are doing okay. I will need to get bigger pots, but we can do that next year. The roses, I'll quickly show you this one, because look how beautiful it is. Once I staked it in, it's so pretty. So yeah, really happy with that. And I finally got an orange lady. She's just so beautiful. But I think what I am going to do is, this is just thinking out loud, next year is making this whole side from this point here, taking this bit away, and just making it all one massive bed. And then I don't have to, I can just kind of like create paths in and out as I need to, or as and when things like come out and go back in. And I think it'll just be much more manageable. I do love the grass, so I will be keeping at least some grass in here. Like the main pathway will always be grass. This bit at the back, I'm hoping once I can get that all moved out, that will be. I'm planning on putting a polytunnel back in here, but maybe like a really just long thin one to go at the end with doors on this side, and just like kind of having one big door. I don't know yet, because I really want a mini greenhouse, just a really small one, just for things like peppers and things like that. So and just some place I can start things off at. I think it will be a lot more beneficial. And then along here, I think I'm going to add a few more trees, maybe one there and then one at the end. I need to get the fleece back out for this in the next few weeks. But yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's going to be the most manageable kind of way forward for next year. And then maybe we can I need to figure something out for the roses and things like that. So yeah, we'll see. I need to have a really good think about how to manage this side, I think, for next year. I don't think I'm going to do brassicas here. Maybe I do, I don't know, I'll have a little think. But if there's anyone that you follow, or just if you love a Pinterest, and you are happy to share your boards, do let me know and I'll have a little look. But yeah, I think we're getting there. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have a little bit of a tidy up here, I think, before I go, and then when I come next time, let me just pick up that bit of rubbish before I forget it. When I come next time, give the grass a really good cut down, and maybe start putting some cardboard down. If I can get some manure, I might go to, I'm sure that there is a local like horse where they like breed, what are they called, like, are they pedigree horses? I don't know, but for like show horses and things. So they must have stables there, that I could maybe go and ask them. So yeah, I'm gonna go and speak with them, and then over the next few weeks we can start really getting the prep done for over winter. And I'm gonna have a really good read this week of things that I can like start doing now for next year, put myself in the best position. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week ahead of you. Take care, guys. Bye.